Hi. Yeah, good afternoon. This is a very rainy Sunday afternoon. Okay, so I'm explaining to you about this international home learning program. Okay, let me share screen so that you can see my screen. Okay, so this is not a gimmick. It is possible to be a chartered certified accountant at age 18, right? But it is not easy, as I have explained before. You know, I will do whatever I can for you. I'm very experienced and very competent, very good in teaching the subject that I'm going to teach of this chartered certified accountant. But it cannot work if I'm the only one who works hard. Okay, the student also have to be very motivated and must work very hard with me. Then our mission will be highly possible. That means it will be possible for my students to be a chartered certified accountant at age 18. And even if you just pass the first 3 subjects of this chartered certified accountant, you will get a diploma in accounting and business. The passing mark is 50%. This is achievable in 3 months, within 3 months in our express class, which this express class is suitable for those who are very, very committed, who are extremely committed. You put in all your time, your effort, and everything, and I put it all I can for you also, and you give in all you can, right? Then this mission is possible. Okay, this is an international home learning program. Whichever country or city you are in, you still can embark in this program. Okay, that is because there will be an exam center near your home, or very near your home, quite near your home, and we will be doing this online. Okay, let me show you what the exam question looks like, right? Okay, this is a sample of a chartered certified accountant exam question. So as I have explained before, what I meant by no minimum age or qualification requirement is, right, for those who, I mean, we will welcome just about anybody, but if you lack the accounting background or so, you have to put in even more effort, because some of the terminology and some of the very, very basic terminology, the more basic one, I would assume that the student would already know. And if you don't know, you have to put in extra effort to do a Google search and read up about it. For example, some students will ask me, what is work in progress? Okay, this kind of things I would not spend a lot of time explaining. And then some people will ask, okay, what is closing WIP? Work in progress is WIP, something like that, right? Okay, so you can look at this question. Okay, during my class, all the students must have the hard copy of the materials right in front of you. That is because I have my physical whiteboard here, right? During my class, I won't show you the exam question on the screen already, because it will be impossible to maneuver between the screen and my whiteboard, right? So that means I won't show you the exam question here. I will only show you the whiteboard. So the students have to prepare the hard copy of everything that I ask you to prepare in front of you before every lecture, right? So now look at this question. It's actually very logical. I will also explain it in a very logical manner after that. Right. A company operates a process in which no losses were incurred. The process account for last month, when there were no opening work in progress, was as follows. Okay, this is the process account. It's actually quite in layman term, cost arising. Okay, so they put in so much of the cost, 624,000, right? And what is the output? 10,000 units. It could be 10,000 units of shirts, right? It could be 10,000 units of biscuits, 10,000 cans of biscuits, 10,000 cans of chocolates. And this 10,000 is 480,000. Okay, so take your calculator, all right? So you must have your calculator with you. So you take 480,000, 480,000, right? Divide by 10,000 units. So that means one unit is $48, right? So you can see it's quite difficult to see. All right, so that means in the actual lecture, I won't show you the question, only the whiteboard, and you must have the hard copy of the question in front of you. So from here, I know that in this manufacturing of, for example, 10,000 units of shirts, right? T-shirts, for example, right? We put in 624,000 of cost. Okay, what is this? The closing WIP, closing work in progress, was complete to the same degree of all element of cost. So give it an example, shirts, right? In order to produce shirts, you will need the raw material, which are the cloth, right? The thread, and then also you need labor. Okay, so the element of cost, I would say, mainly made up of raw material. In this case, are the cloth and also the direct labor to sew the shirts, right? So that means, in order to make this output, 10,000 units of finished shirts, and also 4,000 of closing WIP, that means partially completed shirts. Okay, the partially completed shirt is 144,000. The total cost put in is 624,000. What is the question? Okay, what was the percentage degree of completion of the closing WIP? And there are 4 possible answers, multiple choices, just choose one. This is something like maybe a moderately or quite difficult, something like a primary school, primary 6, right? Primary 6. In Malaysia, you call it UPSR, right? In Singapore, you call it PSLE, right? Yeah. Okay. So in certain countries, you call it a year 12. No, primary 6. Primary 6. Yeah, maybe year 6, right? Of the primary school. Okay, so this is something like a quiz. Okay, we do an IQ test. So who already has the answer? Who already have the answer? Okay, right now I can tell you the answer is 75%. How do you get 75%? Okay, the 10,000 shirts, 480,000 divided by 10,000 units. That means in order to produce one fully completed shirt is $48, right? $48. And the value of the closing WIP, closing work in progress, the value of the closing work in progress is how much? 144,000. 144,000, and you know that per unit of fully completed shirts is $48. $48. So this 144,000 is equivalent to how many fully completed shirts? Take your calculator. 144,000 divided by 48, right? So that means for this 144,000 is equivalent to 3,000 units of fully finished shirts, right? But over here in the question, it says there are 4,000 partially work in progress. That means partially completed shirts, right? Partially completed shirts. So that means 3,000 units of 100% completed shirts. Okay, this 144,000 is equivalent to 3,000 units of 100% fully completed shirts, right? Fully completed shirts. Yeah, right. Okay, but now they are telling you there are 4,000 units of partially completed shirts. So that means this partially completed is at how many percent completed? how completed is this partially completed? How completed is this partially completed? So that means 144,000 is equivalent to 3,000 units of fully completed one, right? But now there are 4,000 units of partially completed shirts, right? Partially completed, for example, shirts. And this 4,000 is equivalent to 3,000 of fully completed shirts, right? So that means if you take 3,000 divide by, if you take 3,000 divide by 4,000, this is 75% complete, right? Okay, in my class, it will be an interactive online. It will be a small class, and we will also have a possible grouping later on where for example, a group of probably Mandarin speaking students. So in that particular class, in that particular small group, I can even explain in, for example, Mandarin, right? Because some people will say that, oh, can you explain in my language? I can understand better. So we can have that option. So that means now in this case, the answer is 75% complete, and then the class will be interactive online, and a student can ask question live, right, as the question progress. Don't understand, just ask, right? Okay, so let me briefly recap again. Right. Okay, this is an international home learning program, no minimum age or qualification required. It is possible to be a chartered certified accountant at age 18. Even if you just pass the first 3 subjects, you get a diploma in accounting and business. The passing mark is just 50%. This is achievable in 3 months in our express class, where the student is highly motivated and highly committed to give it all. And I will also give it all. The class will be every alternate day, and the student must give all their time and all their effort and give it all, and to make our mission possible. Otherwise, you know, if either any one of you don't work hard or I don't give it all, it's the chances of achieving this is highly reduced, right? Highly reduced. So this will be a very good chance of us achieving this, you know, if we all put in everything, right? Okay, so my name is Sukam. Okay, so do follow us, and right, do follow us, right? Share our page, like and comment, and do look out for me live again. Okay, bye.